Man, what's good, man? This your boy Prime Time, man. I'm back here with another video for y'all, man. And today, man, we reacting to Espn First Take, Basketball and Stephen A. Smith debating who's better, man. The Kobe, number 8 Kobe or number 24 Kobe, man. Y'all know, man, I'm a Kobe fan, man. That's my favorite player, man. I love Kobe, man. You feel me? He's the reason why I really started watching basketball. He's the reason why I love basketball, you feel me? He's the reason why I do stuff like this, you feel me? So, man, we're going to see what they got to say, man. I'm going to say my opinion after the video. But make sure I turn y'all post notification, man. And make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. I 500 subscribers in the $25 gift card giveaway, man. So let's see what they got to say.
Which Kobe was better, in your opinion?
They both the GOAT. Like, nah, let me stop.
Easy one because they were both phenomenal.
For
But
sure.
number 8 was more phenomenal. The argument is always when an athlete's career is divided into two, one of the greatest of all times, like Kobe. You know, which half was better? When he was younger and more athletically gifted and more ferocious and more...
8 Kobe, he was no problem. Don't get it fucked up.
Older and wiser,
he would boom on your ass.
Well-rounded game and all that kind of stuff, more mature. And I always go with the young, hungry guy, the guy who just attacked, the guy whose physical gifts were such that your jaw would drop, that you couldn't believe what you were watching. Muhammad Ali had his greatest victories post-exile in his second career, Foreman and Frazier. But when, you know, the Sonny listed Muhammad Ali, that dude was the best who ever did it. Michael Jordan in his second three-peat was a more well-rounded player, had a better jump shot, the fadeaway, all that stuff. But the first three, you know what kind of numbers Michael Jordan was putting up? You know, you could not stop. He was an attack animal. And that was Kobe. Kobe was a savage.
Man, he can never retire team. I'm watching that game. I got to.
So he had to defer as much as it was possible for Kobe in order to win championships. Nobody didn't win finals MVPs because you had the big guy in the middle, as great as Gasol was. He wasn't Shaquille O'Neal. So he wasn't the lead guy. He was 1A. He wasn't one on that first three-peat, but he was the best.
He was still the man. Don't get it fucked up.
Version of himself. Not overall, not as well-rounded, but the highest peak Kobe was number 8. Plus, that's the guy I just like watching the best. He was something different. That's the closest to a prime.
There's no wrong answer for
this. Once again, Max Kellerman makes both arguments, trying to leave nothing for anybody else to say, but I'll try my best by going
I learned that technique 24. From you in the A block today.
Actually, I take my positions, and I'm very clear about how I feel. Nobody knows. Nobody would ever accuse me of dancing around issues. You can give Fred a lesson. Just stop.
We could see that Aaron Rodgers' arm wasn't good enough, but what we really learned about
they always argue, and they funny as hell.
You got more to say?
You got more to say? I'm gonna let you talk.
The thing you're accusing me of now, he did 5 minutes ago.
You do it every day. Take a damn position and leave something else to somebody else. That's all I'm asking. Here's the deal. Number 24. Number 24 is where I'm going with it.
2-4 on my shirt.
With who's
like
better
Kobe.
or worse. It's who I prefer. I prefer the guy that took on the challenge of having to produce without Shaq. I recognize the fact that the guy scored 81 when he wore number 8. But I'm thinking about the fact that when he wore number 24 and he had to produce after Shaquille O'Neal left.
I'm going to rate the Kobe's top 10 plays after this shit. I'll look out for that next video, man.
Dropped over 50 in one season. I'm thinking about the league MVP. I'm thinking about the 2 NBA finals.
2 finals
I'm thinking
MVPs.
about the pressure that he
All-Star
had
game
to show up and
MVPs.
respond to because he was perceived as being the individual that got rid of Shaquille O'Neal, the most dominant big man of our lifetime. I'm thinking about the dude that demanded he wanted to be traded. I'm thinking about the dude that went on my radio show back then and said, I'd rather play on the planet Pluto than remain in a Los Angeles Lakers uniform because he had felt betrayed by the organization, which ultimately forced Mitch Kupchak and those boys to go out there and pull off the heist of the decade by getting Pau Gasol for Kwame Brown. I'm thinking about that dude that had to play multiple positions. I'm thinking about that dude
Kwame
that
Brown
had to
was so
elevate himself
trash.
into being a
He would
leader
drop me
instead
off,
of
but he's
just
still
a scorer.
trash.
I'm thinking about that guy that sat up there and everybody was talking about you ain't going to do anything without Shaquille O'Neal. It's about here and now. It's about what you got to do, and you got to show and prove because everything is on you. And I'm also looking at a guy that did something that the Lakers in the first three-peat never did, and that's beat the Boston Celtics for an NBA championship.
Well, they never had a chance to play them the first time because they never went to the finals.
Because Boston wasn't good enough to get there.
Paul Pierce was not. The team. Paul Pierce was good. The team just wasn't that good.
76ers. They beat Jason Kidd, Kenyon Martin, Richard Jefferson, and the New Jersey Nets. But they weren't able to go up against the heated nemesis that is the Boston Celtics for NBA lore. All of those things are things that I prefer. I can't take anything away from the young line that we saw on the come-up. But the maturation process that ultimately showed its head, That was number 24, which is why I love that number, because it's all day. And that's what Kobe Bryant was about, particularly after the departure of Shaquille O'Neal. He knew that he had to be that dude.
See, what are you scared of? You had plenty to say. What are you worried about? Take your point. You had plenty to say, Stephen A. It's okay. It's going to be all right. By the way, that Kwame Brown trade...
Go ahead.
Don't forget that Kwame Brown trade included Marc Gasol. That was a win-win. That trade was a win-win. Like Memphis, everyone's like, oh, they robbed them. No, Memphis came off in that trade, too. It was right time for the Lakers to grab Gasol.
Yeah, but Gasol elevated back. You'll agree with this. Gasol came on later. Like, at that time when the Lakers were making their run, Gasol wasn't that dude. Now, ultimately, you won later on. You know, it was a win-win later on because of what Gasol matured into. But during that 3-year period, after the acquisition of
Marc Gasol wasn't that good at first.
Marc Gasol wasn't relevant at that particular moment in time.
He got better, though.
That's why it was a win-win, because Memphis wasn't about to win a championship. So they got a great building block for the future. And meantime, the Lakers got a piece to put them over the top.
Paul Gasol was we had Paul Gasol, Andrew Bynum, D. Fish, Sasha Vujicic, Shannon Brown, Ariza. You feel me? Artest for 1 year, Kobe. Man, we was nice, man. We was nice, man. We was nice, man. I miss them days. Now we got Lonzo.
The way Kobe describes playing with Shaq,
he's still my boy, though.
What if Jordan got in the league and Wilt Chamberlain was there? Right? Well, yeah, they three-peat too. But all of a sudden, it's like, damn, there's not a lot of touches to go around. Hey, Mike, maybe you want to feed the big guys sometimes. And I think Kobe always bristled at the idea that he had to do that, and somehow Shaq's presence didn't really let you see all he could do.
Yeah.
Of course, by the time he got Gasol and Shaq wasn't there,
he was the man. He was like 30 plus, easy.
Quick, quite as springy as he was in the first three-peat, where he was...
You don't have to
force of nature.
You don't have to think about what Kobe may have felt. He said it publicly. That's why he wanted life without Shaq.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the Kyrie LeBron, you feel me? Yes, if I play with you, we're going to win more championships, most likely. You feel me? But if I'm under your shadow, no one will ever know me as an individual, as myself, as Kobe. They'll remember me as, Shaq's sidekick. You feel me? But, man, my favorite number, Kobe, was number 24, man. That's the Kobe I got to watch, man. That's the Kobe that made me love playing basketball, made me love watching basketball. Before that, I never used to watch basketball, you feel me? But once I seen Kobe play, I was like, man, this is my favorite player, man. This is my favorite team. And ever since, no matter what, thick and thin, trash or not, the Lakers my team, man. Y'all let me know what's your favorite Kobe, man, number 8 or number 24. I understand what Stephen A is saying. Stephen A is saying number 24 is better because he took on the role, you feel me? Number 24, he was the man, you feel me? It was no Shaq. It was nobody to help. It was people there to help him, but he was the man. And he chose to prove to everybody that he could be better than Shaq. He can win without Shaq. That's number 24. Max is saying, I'm taking number 28. I'm taking number 8 because that's young Kobe. You feel me? That's Kobe that's gonna dunk on you. That's Kobe that got a boulder on his shoulder. You feel me? Number 8 Kobe, like, man, I'm gonna prove y'all wrong. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. You feel me? Type Kobe. You feel me? That's what they're saying. That's like LeBron now. Would you take this older LeBron or younger Miami Heat LeBron? I would take younger Miami Heat LeBron just because athleticism, he can do more stuff. But some people probably take this LeBron. But, man, let's try to, you know what? Since it's Kobe Day, let's try to get 24 likes on this video, man. Y'all can do that for 20. Y'all can get 24 likes for me, man. Can y'all do that? Prove them wrong like Kobe proved everybody else wrong. Let's try to get 24 likes on this video, man. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, man. Like I said, at 500 subscribers, we're doing a $25 gift card giveaway. So make sure y'all spam that like button and make sure y'all subscribe and make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. And this your boy Primetime out, man. Peace.